What's up, everybody? Today we are going to talk about a 2001 Yamaha R1, my first motorcycle. Now, the guy I bought it from actually had done custom paint job on it. He had gator skin seats on it. I fell in love with the first time I saw it, so I bought it. Which brings to our topic, is R1 a good first bike or beginner bike, or is any 1000cc or higher a good beginner bike? Now, I don't necessarily agree with the R1 or any 1000cc being a good beginner or starter bike because, of course, they are a super sport, but it can be made a good beginner bike if you know how to control yourself. Now, this is my first motorcycle, and not saying that I've never ridden a motorcycle before, but this is my first personally owned motorcycle. I've never owned a motorcycle before. I've ridden 250s, I've ridden a 600cc, but that's it. And I've only ridden them for a couple times. So this is my first motorcycle that I bought, and it happens to be an R1. And the only reason I bought it was because the guy who I bought it from, a really good friend of mine who I actually work with as well, um, he gave me a price that I could not refuse, and it was a great deal, so I bought it. Now, here I'm just riding to my work to pick up a package that I actually had ordered something online. So we're going to talk about R1s or 1000cc being a good beginner bike. And also, I'm not a very experienced rider, so I might do some things that you experienced riders out there are probably going to critique me on, but that's fine. That's one of the reasons I post these videos, is because so I can correct myself after looking at what mistakes I'm making. Now, let's get back to our topic, which is 1000cc. Is it that a good beginner bike? It is a bigger bike. Of course, it's a lot faster than a 300 or a 250. Now, that all depends on the rider. If you can control a motorcycle, then 1000cc is good for you. If you cannot control throttle, if you cannot control clutch, I'd say even a 250 or a 300 would not be a good bike for you, because you might not know how much speed you need to turn or how much you need to lean, things like that. So that being said, um, you know, it all depends on the rider. If you have enough self-control, if you know you're not going to open up that throttle if you see a open highway, then go for it. 1000cc is really good. Now R1, I don't know about newer models, but 2001 R1 is really light from what I expected. It does not weigh as much. Um, it is somewhere close to a R6, maybe close to 100 pounds more, but nothing more than that. Um, it is, of course, the seating position is very aggressive. You lean a lot more in an R1. You're hunched over a lot more in an R1. But that being said, it's a good bike for somebody who can control their speed, who can control the motorcycle, and who has enough common sense that they want to live. So it's a really good bike for somebody who knows what kind of risk they're taking, and who knows what they're into once they buy a motorcycle. Because of course, buying a motorcycle and riding a motorcycle is a risk itself. Um, but again, hey, this life is all talk. It's all about taking risks. Because what's the point of living a life when you don't take any risks? So this particular bike, um, is all custom painted, but that's just all the modifications on the bike is cosmetic. There's nothing done towards the engine or anything to modify its power or performance. Um, I did not just buy a R1 without riding any motorcycle. I have, like I previously mentioned in the video, I have ridden a 250 before. I have ridden a R6 couple times. Um, Also, what I did was I took a motorcycle safety course. Um, I would recommend this to anybody who has experience or inexperienced riders to definitely take that course. It helps you a lot with your skills, your riding position, just your basic everyday thing for writing. It probably will teach you something that will save your life one day. You never know. It's the best $275 that I've ever spent, and if I have uh, another 275 to put away, I'll definitely take that class one more time because it's something that I really enjoy doing. It was a really fun class. Everybody passes, nobody fails. The instructors are pretty good. They get along pretty well. It's a 4-day class. 2 days it's indoors. I believe it's like a classroom setting. You sit there. They go over the basics of motorcycles, how to shift gears, the clutch control, the throttle control, um, how you should turn your bike, counter steering, everything they pretty much talk about that you need to know as far as riding bikes. Um, they also talk about how to um, avoid risks while riding motorcycle with traffic or on the street. How to have a escape plan ready if you get trapped in a situation where you might be, you know, able to get hurt or something. So it's a really good class. Now they also, I believe, offer advanced riding courses and street rider courses. So those are something that I'm definitely looking forward to do, and hopefully I will record them while I'm doing it. Also, when you do that course, you get a certificate, and in that certificate, if you provide that to the MVA, you will get your motorcycle license. I believe you have to pay them 70 or $80, and they will put a M on your on your license, so you can ride motorcycles legally. And in the United States, at least, I don't know about the other countries, but in the United States, you have to have a motorcycle license to ride. Um, Also, with that course being done, and if you present that certificate, or if you even tell the insurance companies that you have that certificate, they will give you a cheaper quote on motorcycle insurance. So hey, it's a win-win situation. You can't beat that. Um, let's get back on the topic about 1000cc being a good beginner bike. And I will also do another video showing how to ride a bike, how to throttle control, how to clutch control, how to shift gears, everything. I will post this on my channel. Um, just comment, rate, subscribe, let me know how I'm doing. Give me thumbs up. That would really appreciate it. If you can also comment on the section below telling me what to talk about, what the next topic should be, I will definitely put up more videos, and answer any questions that you guys might have or anything. Now, I know right here on the turn I slowed down a lot and I'm not leading my bike. Two reasons. One, my tires are really, really bad. I have oil spots on my tires, on the side of my tires, and I know that because I inspect my bike before every ride I do. So I need to inspect that. And reason two is because there's a lot of potholes over here, as you can see. Well, that is Baltimore. So Baltimore, after winter season, you're gonna have a lot of potholes, and I do not want to lean my bike and end up in a pothole because then I'll end up on the road. Do not want to do that. I'm wearing a very thin jacket while riding that day. It was kind of hot this day, so I'll make an exception. But usually I try to ride in leather, but sometimes it's nice to not wear a lot and just ride comfortably. But yeah. So give me a thumbs up, comment, like my videos, and let me know what I should talk about next. And I'll definitely put that in my on my videos. I'll answer any of the questions you guys might have. Um, if you guys want to ride sometime and you're in the area, message me. I will let you know. We can definitely ride together. We can do a meetup or anything like that. That will be wonderful. And yeah, so usually what I'll do is I'll just ride every now and then, going to and from work, or just get on my motorcycle and go somewhere. Um, hopefully this video helps you guys a lot. If you guys have any questions, let me know. Um, I hope I helped a lot of people in making their first decision on whether to get a 250, a 300, or 600 or 1000 cc as their first bike. The reason I bought it is because A, I don't have enough money to buy a 250 or 300, and then I would have to trade it in within a couple months because, of course, you will grow out of it. It is not a big bike, it's a very small bike. B, I am a bigger guy. I'm 220 pounds, 6 foot. It looks like a bicycle on me. So I cannot ride a 250 and not look funny. People look at me all weird, and I don't like that. I hope this video helped a lot of you guys out there trying to make a decision what to get as your first motorcycle. Please like my video, subscribe to my channel. If you have any other questions or topics you want me to talk about, write them in the comment section below. I will be posting videos every week, and I'll see you guys later.